Can you hear me?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Did you try that sum?
Yes, but I did not get the answer, so I did not send you the photo also.
Okay, till where could you solve? If you can tell me.
Yeah, I'll just show it to you. Right?
Yeah.
So this is the first part, and then this is the second part. So
Just hold the first part. Hold it a little bit down. Let me see the above part. Yeah. Okay, can you just tell me how you got cos upon sine in the first part? Cos upon sine. First you have written sec upon cosec is equal to something, and after that next step you have written cos upon sine.
because I thought sec is the reciprocal of cos, and cosec is the reciprocal of sine. So maybe I can write that.
Correct. What you said is correct. It's just that you have done a mistake in writing.
So it should be 5 upon 12.
No.
Yeah. You were saying something.
Can you see the whiteboard?
Just one. I can see it. Just 1 second.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you got sec theta upon cosec theta is equal to, what was it?
Cos
12?
theta upon sine theta.
No.
Oh, sorry,
Equal
12 upon 5.
12 upon 5. Okay. Then you said sec theta is a reciprocal of cos. So here in the
So cos
numerator,
theta.
so you'll have to write 1 upon cos. Reciprocal, right? So 1 upon cos. And then in the denominator, cosec theta is reciprocal of sine theta. So you'll have 1 upon sine. Yes, did you understand this?
Yes, but then eventually it'll become sine theta only, right? Cos theta only.
No. Here, if you look at the screen. After you do your writing, look here first. Okay. Here, this right hand side, look carefully. Okay. Right hand side, it can be written as it is 1 upon cos theta divided by 1 upon sine theta. Correct?
Yes.
Now, this division, I want to convert into multiplication. So when you convert into multiplication, what will happen of this? This side, what will happen?
Wait, if it was 1 upon cos theta and 1 upon sine theta, it can't be cos theta and sine theta only.
No. It will change because this is in the denominator here. See, this is a numerator, this is a denominator. And in the numerator, there is again a fraction. And in that fraction, cos theta is in the denominator. Again, in the denominator, again there is a fraction. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say?
Yes, but
Yeah, say. No, you're muted. I can't
then
hear.
it would cancel.
You are muted. I didn't understand. Say again what you said.
If it was cos theta upon 1, then we could cancel it and it would be cos theta. But here it is 1 upon cos theta, so we cannot cancel, correct?
Yeah, you cannot cancel. Yeah. But did you understand this step here?
No.
No?
You directly. Okay, it was first division, right? So how did it again come back to division?
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. This one here. Now, this is a fraction and this is a fraction. So it is fraction upon fraction. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, look at the numerator and now look at the denominator. The numerator has 1 upon cos theta. Denominator has 1 upon sin theta. Correct? Now,
Yes.
so this fraction, this entire fraction can be written as, okay, do you know, before I come to this, do you know this property? If it is A upon B divided by C upon or P upon Q. Okay, suppose if it is like this, two fraction divided by a fraction. Okay, then you have to convert this division. When you convert this division sign into multiplication sign,
You
whichever
have to
fraction,
multiply the second one ka reciprocal.
yeah. So this will change to its reciprocal. So it
Q
becomes
upon
Q,
P.
Q upon P. You know this property, right?
Yes.
Now this same property we will use here to solve because it is fraction upon fraction. So let us this. So if you see carefully, look at the sum, we have 1 upon cos theta divided by, so this divided by 1 upon sin theta. So divided by 1 upon sin theta is equal to 12
Sine
upon.
theta. So sine theta would be sine 1 upon sine theta would be sine theta then.
Yes, so it becomes sin theta is equal to 12 upon 5. And now here just multiply. So this would become sin theta upon cos theta is equal to 12 upon 5. Is it clear up to here? Yes or
So
no?
what I did is right.
No, you wrote cos on the top.
Oh, okay.
You wrote
Okay.
cos on the top.
Yeah.
So sine upon cos, what it is?
Tan.
Tan. So this becomes tan theta is equal to 12 upon 5. Well, you got cot theta. So that was a mistake that you did there, one small mistake. Do you understand?
Yes, but
Okay.
can you solve the entire sum?
Sorry?
Then the entire sum will change, right? So can
Yes,
you solve the entire sum?
yes. Write it up to here. Write it up to here. We will solve. Once you are done up to here, let me know.
Yes.
Okay.
Stop screen share.
So we got up to tan theta. Tan theta is 12 upon 5. We have to find sec theta. Now, have you written the formulas on a piece, on a paper? No? Okay, open the book wherever you have written that formula and tell me which identity to use. Tan theta, we found out tan theta, and we have to find out sec theta. Which identity has tan
Tan
theta?
square theta plus 1 equals to sec square theta.
Can you use this and find out sec theta?
Yes.
Okay, do it and tell me what is the answer.
Yes. One 144 upon 25 plus 1 equals to sec square theta. It's right up in there.
Yes. So you'll have to do cross multiplication.
Thirteen upon 5.
Yes, correct. 13 upon 5.
Hello.
So cos theta is 13, sec theta is 13 upon 5. Okay. Now, you have to find out cos theta now. You got sec theta to be 13 upon 5. How to find out cos theta?
5 upon 13.
Yes, reciprocal. Write a formula for the cos theta is 1 upon sec theta. Therefore, cos theta will be 5 upon 13.
These people are encoded in the account and they're giving it back to the client in a bank transfer. So she had a query that can they do a bank transfer?
Write this formula, okay? This reciprocal formula, then write 5 upon 13.
But you think there are certain approvals that are needed for getting the bank transfer? Is it for source and all? I think that the client has confirmed and I checked with the reciprocal also. Like, So they were saying that
Yes.
legislator had told them,
Perfect.
the client had told them that the incoming and outgoing banking details are different.
Now one more sine theta we have to find out.
Back to the client.
Can you tell me now how to find out sine theta?
So now she was telling
We know
me
cos theta.
the way to confirmation
We know cos
We
theta.
don't know cosec, right?
payment can do.
No, but we have an identity which has a sine and cos. Which is that identity? Look at your formula book.
Sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1.
Yes. Can you use that identity and find out sine theta?
Yes, but yeah, okay.
Yes, via transferring.
If you have any other way, tell me that also. We'll see if it works.
No, I was just asking whether we could find cosec and then by cosec we could just say ki sine is a reciprocal of cosec. But I don't know how we will find cosec.
Yeah, but
And
we
maybe
can.
it's like
But we have one identity. 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Correct? We have this identity. Cot
Yeah.
theta we can find out by taking reciprocal of tan,
yes.
and we'll get cosec here. And if you take
And then from
reciprocal,
cosec, no, but then that's very lengthy.
yeah, that's lengthy. So it's better you use the first identity. Cos square
Yes.
theta plus sine square theta is equal to 1. Okay, use it and tell me the answer. Be careful with the calculations, okay?
So it will be sine square theta equals to 1 minus 25 upon 169.
Correct.
But then if you multiply it, like 169 into 1 will be 169 and 25 also. But then will you add it or minus it?
Minus, right? It is 1 minus 25 upon 169. You'll have to subtract it. So 169 minus 25 upon 169. And 169 minus 25 you can do. Yes, any doubt? Are you getting it?
$144.
Yeah, correct.
Sine theta equals to 12 upon 13.
Yes, correct. Good. Perfect calculation.
So I'll just cancel the thing which I did in notebook. I did not.
Yes. Okay, we'll do, before going for the fifth sum of the exercise, we'll do the sum from the practice set. Sorry, we'll do the sum from the solved examples from the textbook, and then we will come to the fifth sum of your exercise.
When are we going to use the relation between trigonometric ratios, cos into sec and all that? We can't use that.
We may use them in the problem sums. Okay, so this is example number 4 from your textbook. We'll do this first and then we will go to the exercise, the practice set. So here in this exercise, in this question, they have said cos theta is root 3 upon 2. Then find the value of 1 minus sec theta upon 1 plus cosec theta. Okay, we have to find the value of this fraction 1 minus sec theta upon 1 plus cosec theta, and cos theta is given as root 3 upon 2. So let's start with the solution. Cos theta is given as root 3 upon 2 in the question, and we know reciprocal of cos is sec theta. So sec theta will be 2 upon root 3. We are just taking reciprocal of this. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, the reason we are finding out sec theta because sec theta is here in the numerator. That is why we are finding out sec theta. We have to also find out now cosec theta. Can you tell me how to find out cosec theta? Think about it first. For cosec, we need, what is needed for cosec? Cosec is a reciprocal
Cot.
of
Sine.
sine. Cosec
But
is
we
a
need,
reciprocal of
if we
sine.
have to use, yes, and if we have to use the trigonometric ratios, then for
Identity.
cosec we need cot.
Identity.
Yeah, trigonometric identities,
Identity.
then we need cot.
Cot, but
If we
cot is
don't,
not there anywhere, na? And it is difficult to find out cot. For cot, I need tan. And for tan, I need sine and cos. So it's difficult to use that identity. But if you look carefully, cosec is reciprocal of sine. Can you find out sine theta? Cos theta is given to you. Can you find out sine theta?
yes,
Which identity?
sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1.
Yes. Can you do that?
Yes.
Sorry, actually, I can see you always number.
Good. Maximum sum solution you are yourself getting. So it's good. You're making good progress.
Actually, this payment is going, initially this payment is going back to that same client.
You have to write the question. I'll write the question.
Yes, better. Write it.
Back to client and refund the bill.
We have to find cos, so we'll have to do root, like we'll have to do square. So the root will go away, right?
Show me the calculation. I didn't understand.
No, I'm not done it yet. I'm
Okay.
just asking you.
Just ask
Wait,
again.
I'll do it.
Okay.
See, so here we're doing sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. So sine square theta we don't know, so we'll write it as sine square theta plus root 3 upon 2 square equals to 1. So when I square it, should I write root 9 or should I write only 9? Because the
Okay,
root will get cancelled.
root 3 square. So it will be just 3. You didn't
Just
understand?
3?
Wait,
No, I don't know.
I'll show you. So you're saying you will have cos, sorry,
No. Sine square
sine
theta
square theta plus
plus
root 3 upon 2 the whole square is equal to 1. Okay, so you will have sine square theta
equals to only
Plus.
9 or root 9 upon 4.
plus, yeah. So first what you do is you put the square for the numerator and the square for the denominator. Yes. Now root 3 the whole square. Here what will happen?
9.
What will happen now?
3.
3. 3.
Okay.
So it will be 3 upon 4.
Oh,
We did such type of sums in coordinate geometry also, where the square and square root gets cancelled. I hope no confusion.
no.
No, no? Okay.
Because मीटर बात हो रहा है तो मीटर हुआ वो सारा ऊपर चाहिए और अभी ये तो ये सब्सटेंस में नहीं तो हाइट में सब्सटेंस में तो वो जाना है तो वो तो चाहिए ही बट फिर नाउ दैट वाज अ क्लॉज वाला
Sine square theta equals to 1 upon 4.
Correct. 1 upon 4.
Sine square theta, right?
Yes, sine square theta is 1 upon 4. You have to now take the square root on both sides.
No. Oh,
You got like this, right? Sine square theta is equal to 1 upon 4. Now take square root both sides.
okay.
Square root.
Yeah, I know. I got this from Anjali. He told me कि उसका income और outgoing का bank detail अलग रहता है.
Just 1 minute, I'll just come.
Yeah.
Sine theta equals to 1 upon 2.
Correct. 1 upon 2.
Yeah.
Now, since sine theta is 1 upon 2, but we have to find out cosec theta. So what is cosec?
What about sec?
Sec we got here, right?
Oh yeah.
Sec we got here.
Oh yeah.
So what about
So,
cosec? Reciprocal.
reciprocal
So what will it be?
2.
2. So cosec theta is 2. Now we just have to substitute both of these in this
I can
expression
directly
here.
write cosec square equals to 2. Like how we've written.
Cosec theta, okay, not cosec
Yeah,
square.
cosec
Yeah.
theta equals to 2. No
Yes.
need for writing 1 upon sine theta is equal to
It will be
cosec.
better if you mention the formula. It will be better. There is no
But is
need.
it okay if I don't?
Yeah, it's okay if you don't. It's okay. Now, yes, perfect. Now we have to substitute the value of sec theta and cosec theta in this expression here. 1 minus sec theta upon 1 plus cosec theta. So let's substitute. So this is 1 minus sec theta, we got 2 upon root 3 divided by 1 plus cosec theta, we got 2. So let's simplify this. So this can be written as 1 upon 1 minus 2 upon root 3 because we want to do the cross multiplication. That is why. And upon...
Wait. How?
This is 1 minus 2 upon root 3 it is. So I just written as 1 upon 1.
Okay.
Just to do cross multiplication. Nothing means 1. No number means 1.
Yeah.
Divided by 1 plus 2, that is 3. Do cross multiplication in the numerator. So this will be root 3 into 1, that is root 3, minus 1 into 2, that is 2, and 1 into root 3 will be root 3, whole thing divided by 3. Did you understand the calculation up to here? No?
You can... No, how? What will you do here? You can cancel root 3 and root 3.
I'll tell you what to do next, but up to here, is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'll just write it in a different way. So this I'll write, if you see this is numerator, this is denominator. So I'll write it like this, root 3 minus 2 upon root 3 divided by 3.
Wait, how did you get root 3 in the denominator?
Sec theta, 2 upon root 3.
So when you cross multiply it, you will get 2 upon root 3 into 3.
No, I think you didn't understand the cross multiplication. Okay, I'll do it again. Okay, look here carefully now. So now this is 1 minus 2 upon root 3 upon 1 plus 2, that is 3. Now just look at the numerator. This is numerator, this is denominator. Now look only at the numerator. Denominator, I'll write it as it is 3. Now numerator, we'll have to do cross multiplication. So this is 1 upon 1, nothing means 1, and now do the cross multiplication. So first, root 3 into 1, root 3, minus sign, 1 into 2, that is 2. Now, since there is minus sign in the middle, you have to multiply the denominators also. So upon 1 into root 3, that is root 3. This is how you get root 3 here. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now, this itself, we'll just write it in a different way. So I'll just write it as root 3 minus 2 upon root 3 since this is the numerator, and denominator, that is divided by 3. I'll write it like this. Is it clear up to here?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to write up to here.
हाँ देखिए ओके आई थिंक ये आपको पता है वो एक सेक्शन में आया था डिग्री रिटर्न होना ये पार्ट का आपने मतलब ट्राई किया था उसको रिटर्न करने के लिए बट बैंक साइड से नहीं हो रहा था अभी क्या हुआ
Yes.
उसके मैंने हो रहा था कि उसी सेक्शन में आते हैं तो बैंक ट्रांसफर की बैंक ट्रांसफर इंडिया में एलोकेट मार दिया था
Okay, so
सेक्शन में हमने स्टार्ट नहीं मारा इस सेक्शन में
root 3 minus 2 upon root 3. Now this division sign I'm converting into multiplication sign. So what will happen of this 3?
1 upon 3.
1 upon 3. Now
So
we can
root
just
3 in root 3 minus 2 into 3
upon.
into 3.
No. We are multiplying. When you're multiplying two
Okay.
fractions, numerator
Yeah,
with
understood. And then root 3 into 3.
that is 3 root 3.
Yes.
Understood?
Yes.
Any doubts? You have then ask.
No. I'm just saying that I will not remember so much because it's too complicated.
And no, this is a simple calculation. With practice, you will definitely get it. You have to practice. Basic math calculations there.
Okay.
You can leave the sum here also, up to here. You can leave it here also, at this point of time, point here. You can leave it. Suppose if you get some, you forget the guy, what to do next, you're not understanding, you can leave it up to there because it is correct up to there also.
Oh, but that,
But
what do you mean? That's the answer?
no, that will not be the final answer. It's just that it's just one step more simplification. That's it. It's not wrong.
So if I stop over there, I'll get full marks. Like
It depends. If it depends on the examiner. Sometimes they give full marks because it's correct. You have not done anything wrong. Sometimes they may deduct half a mark. But my point was for you just not to stop. It was just if you don't know what to do further, then you can stop. Don't panic. You can stop. But at most of that point, you try to complete it full to get a proper final answer.
okay.
Done? Did you finish writing? So the answer is root 3 minus 2 upon 3 root 3. So the final answer, you can write it like this. 1 minus sec theta upon 1 plus cosec theta is equal to root 3 minus 2 upon 3 root 3. Now let us move to the exercise sum.
So what was after root 3 minus? Can you go back?
This. Just the final answer. This is equal to this.
Okay, 1 second.
नहीं तो लमसम कुछ आया है, लमसम में फिर वो उसको कुछ स्प्लिट मार
Where is that step in which you've written root 3 minus 2 upon 3 into 1 upon 3?
Okay. That step is not written in this. I will write it. Root 3 minus 2 upon root 3. It will come after this. Divided by 3. And after this, root 3 minus 2 upon 3 into 1 upon 3. After that, this.
Yes.
Okay. There is one more method to solve this sum. Okay, I'll show you that method also, and then you decide which method you find it easier. So cos theta is root 3 upon 2, and we have to find the value of the 1 minus sec theta upon 1 plus cosec theta. Okay, so cos theta is root 3 upon 2. Do you have the table with you? The angle table?
The textbook.
Yeah, okay. Open it. And, or can you tell me when cos theta is root 3 upon 2? At which angle cos theta is root 3 upon 2? Think about it first, and if you're not recollecting, then look in the textbook.
I'm not looking into the textbook. I'm
Okay,
doing
okay,
each
okay.
and every cos.
Okay, do that, do. You just have to find out at which angle cos theta is root 3 upon 2. Is it cos 20, cos 0, cos 30, cos 45?
Cos 30?
Correct. When cos 30 is root 3 upon 2. So that means your angle theta is 30 degree.
30. Correct.
30 degree. So what we have to do is we just have to find out sec 30. Sec 30. And you know sec is reciprocal of cos. And if cos is root 3 upon 2, sec will be 2 upon root 3. And we have to find out cosec 30. Now, how will you find out cosec 30?
Wait. I did not understand.
Okay, up to
You
here
went
is
too fast. I did not understand.
up to here, is it clear? Theta is 30 degree. Yes, this answer you gave me. Yes?
Cos theta is now cos 30.
30, yes. So that means
Okay.
our angle is 30 degree, theta.
Yes.
Okay. Now we have to find out sec 30 and cosec 30. Yes?
So cos is the reciprocal of tan.
No. Cos is the reciprocal of sec. Cos and sec are
What is the
reciprocal.
reciprocal of tan?
Cot.
Oh, it's cot. Okay.
Okay. So first we'll find out sec 30. So we know sec is the reciprocal of cos. You take the reciprocal of root 3 upon 2. So it is 2 upon root 3. So sec 30 is 2 upon root 3. Clear up to here?
Yes, and then in one ratio, trigonometric ratio, there you can use, if you have to find cosec, then you can use cot.
Yeah, that is the identity. That is the identity. 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. This is the identity. But this method I'm showing without using identity.
345.
Even I had a doubt that
Yeah.
for this sum, can we use the third identity tan square theta plus 1 equals to sec square theta? Because then we can say that we know sec square theta, and then after finding tan, we can say that it is the reciprocal.
What you're saying is correct, but it is a very long cut method. It's a very long method. It's correct. There's nothing wrong in it.
200 है ना last.
Okay, so we
We can
found out.
also use sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1.
Yes, you can use that also. Again, it is just little lengthy. It's correct, but it's lengthy. There are many ways to solve a sum in trigonometry. Many ways. Okay.
But then,
Now,
isn't that easier? Sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1.
yes, but we have to use the identity, and I am trying to show you without using identities.
Okay.
We have to use the formula, the identity. Okay, that we did in the first method. We used the identity. The second method is without using the identity, just using the angle formula. Okay. So now we got sec 30. Now I need to find out cosec 30. Okay, I need to find out cosec 30. Now, cosec 30 degree. You know that cosec and sine theta are reciprocal of each other. So if you know sine, you can find out cosec, yes or no? If you remember from the table, if you remember the value of cosec 30, well and good. Do you remember the value of cosec 30?
Two.
Yes, 2. How did you find
Because
out?
the sine is 1 upon 2, so
Yes,
cosec is
correct.
2 upon 1, which is 2.
Correct. That's the exact way. Correct. So cosec 30 is 2. Now we got the values. The only thing is now substitution. The substitution is same as we did in the previous method. Substitute 1 minus 2 root 3 upon 1 plus 2. So root 3 minus 2 upon root 3 upon 3. Same thing, everything same. Substitution is the same. Only this is different.
So can I, okay, fine, I wrote this one. Do I have to write this one also, or is it understood?
Just write this much part. This much part, right?
Okay.
This is understood. This is the same.
Okay.
If you want, you can write it in pencil also, just besides it.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Yes, done.
Okay, so now we'll do the sum exercise. The same type of sum from the exercise. So, fifth one. Okay, fifth one. If tan theta is equal to 1, then find the value of sine theta plus cos theta upon sec theta plus cosec theta. Now look at the question carefully. We need sine theta, we need cos theta, we need sec theta, and we need cosec theta. So first, if you find out sine theta, with the reciprocal of sine theta, you can find out cosec theta. Then second, if you find out cos theta, with its reciprocal, you can find out sec theta. Correct? Is the question clear now? What has to be found out and what one has to be done? Okay. So let's start with the solution.
This might be easy then.
Can you try? Can you tell me?
No, you only do it. I'll just try and help.
Okay, I'll give you hint. But I want you to do it. Since major sums you have solved on your own, this also you will definitely able to do. Okay, so let's try using identity. Tan theta is given as 1. Okay, tan theta is given as 1. Which identity you can use to find out sec theta? Can you tell? Yeah.
You should find
sec theta. There is one identity
you will
with tan.
use the third one, tan square theta plus 1 equals to sec square theta.
So if you use that identity, you will get sec theta. From sec theta, can you find out cos theta?
Yes.
Yes. So can you do up to here?
Can I do this for homework? because it's easy, right? So I
Yeah,
can
it's
do this
easy.
for homework.
It's easy. It is easy.
And then if we find cos, then we can find sine, and by sine we can find cosec.
Cosec. Correct. Correct. So you know how to do it.
Yeah, so I'll do it for home.
Okay.
I'll just write this much, okay? Sine, a sec. I'll just write that.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll just I'll do it for homework then.
Okay.
So now we can do something else. How many pages do I leave for this?
One page should be enough.
Okay.
You're using a long book, right? Yeah, should be enough. Yes.
Medium size ones, so I'll leave one page.
Okay, next we have eliminating theta, but this will take time. It will take lots of, will take at least 10 to 20 minutes. So we'll stop here, I think. We'll stop here. So you have homework, that one sum. Also practice the previous sum, also practice it, which we did.
And all the formulas have to write together.
Formulas, first I want to see your formulas.
Yeah.
Okay. And also one thing, remember the formulas with their names. When I say reciprocal formula, that means sine 1 upon cosec and so on. When I say identities, so it is that cos square plus sine square equal to 1, 1 plus that thing. Remember it with the names. Okay. So for now, your homework
even
is
write
that
it
one. Yeah.
Give
Yes.
the headings and write.
Yes. Write it on one piece of paper, and whenever in the class, you keep that paper side of you. Okay, so we'll stop here. See you on. Before you go, I want you to decide one day for algebra test. I want to take your algebra test on sets, 30 marks. So you decide a day and tell me. When algebra, linear equation in two variables. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I thought you said sets.
Yeah, sorry. Linear equation in two variables. I want to take a test, 30 marks test. So you decide a day and tell me when you don't have anything else. No other tests or something.
1 second.
Timing will be the same for the test, 4 to 5:30.
One second. I have a science test on 13 and some time to do that. So 3 days for linear. So can you take it on 17 or 18? 18 would be nice. 18. Friday, next Friday.
Friday. Okay. So 18, I'll fix that.
18 you can. Okay,
18.
fine. 18.
Algebra test, linear equation in two variables, 30 marks. I'll send a message also in the group.
Okay, fine. 13 minutes. Okay.
So see you on Tuesday.
Yes. Okay. Bye.